Hi, this is Dilip. I am from third year CSC department and my register number is UR16CS094. Today our experiment is based on designing a single web page using HTML5 and CSS. Let's see how to create that web page. And as you can see over here, this is the mock-up web page which we are going to create now. Now let's see. First of all, let's see how the web page looks like. This is the web page which I am going to create now. I have created the web page using NetBeans. As you can see that I have already done the code. Now I try to explain the code. Similarly, there exists HTML tag which contains all other tags. In head tag I used to have a title of the tag. Whatever, if you want you can have something. Let's change the title to something and check whether it is reflecting or not. Now let's save that and run the code and check whether it is reflecting or not. As you can see that it's getting reflected. Now let's try to see the remaining code. As you can see that since we are using there are mainly three types of styling: internal styling, inline styling and external styling. This is the method which is used for external styling. In order to do the external styling, we need to include the tag, first the CSS sheet inside the web page. CSS stands for cascading style sheet. As you can see that I have included the CSS web style sheet over here. In the head of the tag it should be included link relation style sheet, and here the reference is CSS3.css. It's the name of the style sheet. In the header I have a tag called div and it is the class called as top banner. In CSS style sheet we should be giving it helps us to give us some styling individually, as I will explain in the later part of the video. And this is the title of the web page, that is Carolina University. As you can see over here, this is the title of the web page, Carolina University. And I have one more div tag called and which is classified under class menu. Now here you can see the navigation tag. The navigation tag helps us to have a list of links under it. It is not necessary that all the links should be always under the navigation tag. The navigation tag usually helps us to have a list of links which can be shown in the code, which can be shown. This is called as a navigation tag, navigation bar, which has a multiple links to get linked to other web pages within a web page or in the new web page. As we know that the target attribute helps us to open within a web page or in the next web page. These are the different types of links. And I have created one more section over here, and I have included some image under image tag, and class is banner, and this is the source of that image. I have some dummy text over here which helps you which will be shown in the web page. These are the paragraph tag, section tag. All these tags are previously explained in the previous videos. And I have created a thumbnails. As you can see in the web page, I have created some thumbnails. These are called as thumbnails with some names on it. And this is the alternative. If the image doesn't exist, it shows the alternative of this thing in case if the image is not available in the web page. And I have created some other images and some tags in it. And this is the style sheet. This is internal styling. Now let's see the external styling and how did I do for that. Here the star symbol or asterisk symbol indicate that universally it is applicable, and here margin 0 indicates that no excessive space should be allowed. In case if you want to have only for this class, top banner class, I should be using the dot operator. As you can see that top banner which is at here it is top banner. It should be applicable only for this title alone. For the title alone we have some color as white, background color as some hexadecimal value, and height as 40 pixel. Similarly we can use the tag name also. If you want to use the ID, then we should be using the hash symbol. I didn't use in ID over here anywhere here. Now similarly for the other, as you can see that here we have opacity. The opacity helps us to have blur effect, which can be shown in the web page while I run it. And there are mainly three types. Well, the position will be basically under static. There are mainly four types of positioning. They are static, relative, absolute and fixed. Here I have used absolute positioning and some padding effect for those, and the background color is gray. As you can see in the web page, we have some shadow effect, the hover effect when we move the mouse over it. The hover is the keyword which helps us to have this distinction. As you can see in the code, hover is, you can see over here, hover, which helps us to have distinguished color. I have given a background color for that as gray text. Whenever I mouse hover on it, it will change the color. Similarly, we can see a code for text shadow over here. You can see the title has some shadow effect on that. As you can see over here, we can have many colors for the shadow, and depending upon whether we want to turn right or top or bottom, by changing it to negative values we can have that. Now let's see if we can give color for the shadow effect. Let's save that code and try to run the code so that we can get, you can see that light green was able to be visible, may not be visible in your camera, but by seeing the red you can understand that the shadow effect can change, have colors and different, between these two shadow effects can be understood. In the code we can see the remaining things, like text align as center, font size. There are many things like font family, or if you want to change the text to uppercase, we can have them. And this is the different color like biscuit, and text as justify, you can adjust that font size, and remaining things also can be adjusted by using all those keywords in the CSS style sheet. Thanks for watching my video.